So I pushed my hair out of the way, ready to do my face. I've actually already started off with brows because it's just, you guys don't need to see that. Y'all don't need to see that, but I will tell you what I used. So I used the Suavecita eyebrow pomade on my brows. The color is ash brown. I use that to kind of shape my brows a little bit more. My brows on their own are really thick, so I don't need much filling in, just more of a, like, bring out a shape, I guess you could say. I cleaned it up with some Tarte concealer. I just really wanted to like sit down and do some makeup because it's kind of like my de-stressor. I really enjoy doing this, so that's why I'm doing it. And like I mentioned earlier, the palette I'm going to be using today is the Morphe 39S palette. This is actually my first time ever using this palette. I just picked it up. I didn't really care to pick it up before, but I don't know. I saw it in person and it changed. That changed. So this is what it looks like. Oh. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully it's in focus and hopefully the lights aren't washing it out. That's what it looks like. I don't like how like Morphe palettes or whatever come with this instead of having the actual names like underneath the pan, but I mean, whatever. It's a good price. I'll put the price somewhere over here because I can't remember the actual price. But yeah, usually I'm not one to like play with these tones, but the glitters over here really like were calling my name, and the shimmers here were calling my name. So I had to do, you know, I had to pretty much get myself it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I have no idea, so I'm just gonna kind of go in and explain what I'm doing and just play with it, honestly. And I'm thinking of putting on my fan because it's really hot in here. So I hope you guys don't hear too much noise. I have a feeling that's gonna be loud. I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna hate myself, but a girl needs some fresh air, man. So I'm gonna actually go in and prime my eyes first. I really like priming my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape just because it cancels out like any veins and discoloration and all that good stuff. I don't even have a mirror. I like to start off on my eyes first, then my skin, at least when I'm doing like more of an eye focused look. And I just take my little Real Techniques blender. Don't judge me, guys, my brushes are dirty. Yeah, I just didn't have time to clean them. It's what time is it right now? It's 7:57 p.m. I just got off work not too long ago, so I am not too prepared. Not really prepared at all, but that's okay. I felt like playing with makeup and I was like, why not record it, you know? Like, I miss doing makeup so much and I've been wanting to do YouTube again, so I told myself just have fun with it, honestly. And that's what I'm doing. I guess I'm going for a pink-ish look. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. So I'm gonna go in with super swanky with the Morphe M441. This is one of my favorite brushes to, you know, put some color up in the crease. I haven't used Morphe shadows in a really long time, so let's see how this goes. So the reason I'm going in with this shade first is because I really want the colors that I put on next to blend seamlessly together. So next I'm going to take Flaunt It on a, yeah, this brush is old, but it's a Bdellium Tools 775 brush. It's old and raggedy, don't judge it. All my freaking brushes are kind of old and gross, but whatever. And I'm just gonna legit just stamp that on. It's not a matte, like a completely matte shade now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, there's some shimmer in it, so maybe I won't go in too hard with this shade. And now I was using my brush at this angle, just like pretty much flat on, but now I'm gonna take it vertically and start blending this out. I'm gonna take, this is a really old brush. I don't know what this says because it's rubbed off, but it's really old. It's just pretty much like a pointed, fluffy brush. And I'm gonna take the color Why Not. Now I want some wine. That one's really pigmented. I like that. I like it. I'm a little nervous. I didn't think I was nervous, but now like realizing how I talk on camera, like I feel freaking nervous. I don't know why. Now I'm gonna clean that brush off a little bit and start buffing that out. I don't want to like go in. I just want to like go right here where it ends and start lightly diffusing it out. Because if I were to go in like ham, it will get muddy, it'll get everywhere, and that's not what we're going for. I really like how these shadows are blending, honestly. They're really nice. Cleaning off that same brush, and I'm gonna go into Plums Up. That's a cute name. And I'm gonna focus that a little lower than before and more on the outer corner of the eye. And this one I'm actually bringing down to the lid. This is my first time doing like a type of video like this, I think. Like just sitting down, not super close up. I don't know. Trying different things out. Trying, you know, stuff out of my comfort zone. I really like this color. It's pretty. I'm gonna take it a little further out. Okay, clean that brush off again. And then I'm gonna blend this into that other like cranberry shade. Slightly, not too much. You don't want to overblend because then the colors start to get muddy. Yo. I think I lost my favorite brush. I found it. Oh my gosh, I got so scared right now. I'm sure you guys have your favorite brush, and it's not a good feeling when you think you lost it. Comment down below your favorite brush. I'm curious to know what your favorite brush is. Like you can't live without it. Like you can't do a makeup look without it, because this is mine. Sorry, I'm cleaning it off. This is the Morphe M514. This baby is a game changer for my personal use, or at least like in my personal opinion, because it's like a baby blender. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a baby blender. Do you guys see that? It's like fluffy, but not as big as this, so you can get into smaller spaces with this. I'm gonna take Very Good. These names, man. I'm gonna take Very Good onto that brush, and then I'm gonna go over all this right here and just further blend it out a little more. This honestly is just gonna make sure everything is blended nicely together. I'm actually gonna use a lighter color now. I didn't like how that one was so intense. I'm gonna go in with Bougie. I don't know if I want to do like a halo. I told you, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna take that same color and bring it in down here. So indecisive. I'm going balls to the walls here, man. I'm going all out. Usually I stay really neutral, so this is fun. This is fun for me. That's the thing, makeup is supposed to be fun. Like, it's supposed to be a way for you to get creative and express yourself. So many people always tell me, like, you look so much better without all that makeup. Well, I shouldn't even say so many. It's just people around me say that. Which, yeah, sure, thank you, like, thank you, that's a compliment, but at the same time, it's like a backhanded compliment, like, yo, you know this is what I like to do, like, this is like my creative outlet, this is the way, like, I de-stress, this is what I like. So it's like, you're doing something you love, and I'm like, yeah, but you're better at this, like, don't do that. And it's like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want, no matter what, you know? Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the Tarte concealer again, put some in the back of my hand. I'm gonna take the Suavecita S204 brush, and it's like a concealer brush pretty much. It's essentially what it is. But I'm gonna take that onto the brush and apply that like right in the center. Just like that. Now I'm switching brushes. I really like using a really precise brush for this, and I'm gonna go ahead and like draw in the shape I want. So blinking, seeing where this meets, going in, just keep going until you're happy with the shape, honestly. And now I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M433. And I'm going to start blending the outer edges out. I'm going to take this super old Urban Decay brush that like came with a palette. And I'm going to take Show Off, which is like the glitter shade. And I'm so excited to use this. Don't let me down. It's like a pressed glitter. Whoa! Wow. This is like chunks. I'm gonna take Strike a Pose onto a little pointed brush. You see already that like smoothed it down a lot. I'm cleaning the brush as I go. Each time I like dip back in, I'm cleaning it as I go, grabbing a little bit more product. I think I'm just gonna finish this one off camera so you guys got the gist of this, because if I finish this one on camera, my battery will die real quick, and we're not trying to do that. So I'll be right back with this eye, and then we'll move on from there. So yeah, I finished my makeup off camera, and I also added some eyeliner in my tight line, like right over here at the top, because I'm going to put lashes on, and I'm not going to put an actual eyeliner on. So when I don't put eyeliner on, I like to tight line, because then that way you can't see the lash, and like this, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna pop some mascara on and then put my lashes on. The lashes that I will be using are Instaho by Batty B lashes. I think those are the lashes I'm gonna do. It's between those or some House of Lashes, but I'll let you know once I have them on. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back now. I put on the lashes Batty B in the style Instaho. They're these, I mean, I've had this packaging forever, so like it's a little dusty and dirty, but I love these lashes so much. They like go with every look. They just go with my eyes. They're so comfortable, even though they're like really full. I love them, and the longevity of them, as far as like how long they last, I've had them for months, literally months, and I still am like wearing them. Anyways, now we're moving on to skin. My skin, I'm just gonna do like drugstore makeup because I'm not going anywhere. It's late now, it's like night time, and I'm not going anywhere, so I don't wanna waste makeup, like good makeup. So I'm just gonna use a Maybelline Master Prime as my primer, even though I technically don't need a primer. I'm gonna really quickly just go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the matte and poreless, but it's not matte at all. I'm gonna use the shade 128. So I'm gonna put it behind. Ooh, that was too much. And then I go in with my finger and I kind of just spread this out. This might be too light, but like I said, I don't want to use other makeup right now. I just kind of like I wanted to really focus on the eyes, and I think I did. So skin for me is kind of a quick one. And I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques sponge. Blend that out. Okay, now that I have my foundation on, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. And once again, Tarte concealer. The shade I use is light medium sand. And then I set my concealer with the translucent powder. Like I said, I'm not using like high-end makeup right now, but like this is what I use every day. It's cheap, it's good, it does the job. This is the Fit Me loose powder. I set my smile lines as well. Really let the powder sit under my eyes very long. I just dust it off as soon as I put it on. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit more because, like I said, that I do need to let bake a little bit. Everything else I don't like to let it sit. Physicians Formula bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Morphe M527 to bronze up. I'm gonna wipe this off and then blend it in kind of to like my bronzer. I don't know what this brush this is. This is like a Sephora brush. I think it's number 79. Don't know if they still have this. I got this like forever ago. I'm using, this is the Master Chrome highlight in 050 by Maybelline. Like I said, I'm just gonna use drugstore on my face. So this whole look is actually a really affordable look minus the lashes. I don't think I want, you know what? Yeah, sorry. Don't want too much blush because this is enough pinky. So I'm just using whatever's left on my brush. So if you have a dirty brush laying around, just do that. Sorry if this feels rushed, you guys. My camera is dying and it's stressing me out. So I'm just taking like the same brushes pretty much as I had been using at the top on my lid. I mean, not at the top. What am I saying? It's getting late. Not even that late. Chill, girl. It's just I think I'm thinking of everything I need to do and I'm like, my mind's like fast mode right now. Taking a pencil brush and I'm gonna take Plums Up and smudge that underneath. Kind of want to do some glitter. I'm gonna take my ring finger, not my pinky, and I'm gonna put some glitter under here. I'm gonna put bottom mascara and then I'll be back for my lips. I just don't want my battery to die, so yeah, I'll be right back.